Welcome back, everybody, to my 3-in-1 birthday special for Scott Weinger, Jodi, Benson, and Henry Winkler, with some PlayStation games, in which we're going to play a total of 6. The first is, of course, Jeopardy. Let's see how it goes, shall we?
Hi, folks. I'm Johnny Gilbert. Okay, set the game up exactly the way you like. What'll it be? Okay, so how many people are out there? We'll just add 2 computer players. Player 1, what's your name? From the Sony Pictures Studios, this is Jeopardy!
It's time for Jeopardy! Good luck in this first round.
I'm ready. Let's have a good game.
Let's see what the categories are for this round.
Sportswomen. File under Q. Q in quotation marks. World geography. Poets and poetry. Bitter battles. Mammals.
Player 1, let's get things underway.
Bitter Battles 100.
The Confederate victory at Chancellorsville paved the way for this early July 1863 Pennsylvania battle.
Player 1,
What is Gettysburg?
to be sure. All right, pick again. Answer?
Whoa, did it?
Player 1, please make your wager.
The 1824 Battle of Ayacucho marked the end of this European country's power in South America.
Player 1,
What is Portugal?
no, that's incorrect.
Bet it's Spain.
Here is the correct
It was
response.
Spain. Alright, that's okay.
All right, pick again.
Bitter Battles 300.
The Battle of Austerlitz, one of his greatest victories, is sometimes called the Battle of the Three Emperors.
Player 3,
Napoleon Bonaparte.
that's it exactly.
Thinking that.
Player 3, your turn.
It's okay. Check it off. Poets and Poetry 100.
Elizabeth Barrett mentioned this future husband in her poem Lady Geraldine's Courtship before they met.
Player 1,
Who is Browning?
to be sure. Player 1, it's your turn.
Poets and Poetry 200.
Prince Albert sent his copy of Idylls of the King to this poet and asked him to autograph it.
Player 2,
Alfred Lord Tennyson.
that's correct. All right, contestant 2.
This woman, nicknamed Babe, was an All-American high school basketball player at age 16.
Player 1.
What is Babe Didrikson?
That's right.
Oh, hold on, folks.
Player 1, what'll it be?
Now we're getting a phone call here from Sydney Stefan, I believe. Hi, Sydney. I'm gonna cut to a brief break. Oh, there he is. Hi, Sydney.
Okay, less than 24 hours to go.
That's right. One quick sec, Sydney. We're gonna take a brief break here, folks. We'll be right back. I'll be back after this. Okay, everybody, I'm back. We'll go ahead and resume Jeopardy now. I think it's my turn. Sportswoman 200.
Maria Bueno won 12 Grand Slam doubles crowns in this sport in spite of a long bout with hepatitis.
Player 1.
What is tennis?
You are correct. All right, pick again.
In September 1995, this American figure skater married her agent, Jerry Solomon.
Player 2.
Oh, Nancy Kerrigan.
To be sure. Player 2, what'll it be?
Yay, world geography.
The basin of this river covers almost 40% of South America.
Player 1.
What is the Amazon?
Yes, indeed. Player 1, your turn.
Could I have world geography for 200?
This sovereign state was named for the Roman hill on which it is located.
Player 1.
What is Vatican City?
Right you are. All right, pick again.
The Bay of Haifa is located in this country.
Player 1.
Bay of Haifa? I'm gonna say what is Israel. No, Israel.
Yes, indeed. All right, pick again.
Dufour-Spitze, part of Monte Rosa, is this alpine country's only peak above 15,000 feet.
Player 1.
I have between two. I'm gonna say what is, no, not switch. I'm gonna say what is Switzerland?
That's it, exactly. All right, pick again.
Munich is the capital of this largest German state.
Player 1.
What is Bavaria?
Correct.
Yippee-ki, booyah!
All right, pick again.
Ran the world geography category with no problems.
The Battle of the Argonne during this war was part of a general offensive against the Hindenburg Line.
Player 3.
Crimean War?
That is incorrect.
Ha ha!
There's a lot of game left, so hang in there. Player 2.
World War One?
Why, yes. Your choice, player 2.
I was thinking that or World War II. It's a 50-50.
It's a bed cover made out of bee.
Player 1.
What is a quilt?
That's it, exactly.
Yippee-ki, booyah!
All right, player 1.
He's the only U.S. vice president filed under Q.
Player
Who
1.
is Dan Quayle?
Yes. You're building up a big lead.
As I should.
All right, pick again.
Name given to the standard layout of a typewriter keyboard.
What is
Player 1.
QWERTY?
That's right. All right, pick again.
It can be the object of a hunt or a place to excavate stone.
Player 2?
Quarry. I was thinking that.
Yes, indeed. Player 2, you choose.
Species of this mammal include American black, big brown, and polar.
Player 1?
What are bears? Or what is a bear?
Why, yes.
Your choice, Player 1.
Collisions with boats are the largest identifiable cause of death of these Florida sea cows.
Player 1?
What are manatees?
That's right. All right, pick again.
In Sumatra, they call this tree-dwelling ape mawas.
Player
What
1?
is an orangutan?
Yes. All right, pick again.
Though these earth pigs eat ants, strictly speaking, they are not anteaters.
Player 1?
What is an aardvark?
Yes. All right, pick again.
The fossa, a type of civet, is the dominant carnivore of this African island, the world's fourth largest.
Player 1?
What is Madagascar?
To be sure. All right, pick again.
The recapture of Antwerp was a goal of this 1944-45 battle, Germany's last great offensive in the West.
Player 3.
Ardennes?
That's correct.
Player 3, what'll it be?
Written in 1811, this lord's poem, Farewell to Malta, begins, Adieu, ye joys of La Valette.
Player 3.
Exactly.
All right, pick again.
A visitor interrupted him while he was writing down his poem, Kubla Khan, and he never finished it.
Player 3.
Samuel Taylor Coleridge?
Why, yes.
All right, pick again.
He called Prometheus Unbound the best thing I ever wrote.
Player 2. That's right.
Player 2, your turn.
In 1992, she became the first winner of back-to-back Olympic gold medals in the heptathlon.
Player 1.
Who is Jackie Jordan Kersey?
Correct. What'll it be, Player 1?
In 1984, Joan Benoit became the first female Olympic gold medalist in this race.
Player 1.
What is a marathon?
Yes, indeed.
And to finish the board,
Name shared by the Philippines' first president and its second largest city.
Player 3.
Quezon.
That's it, exactly.
Well, that brings us to the end of the first round.
Let's look at the total scores so far.
So I have $4,500. Player 2 is $1,800 and player 3 is $1,600. So let's get ready for Double Jeopardy.
All right, players, get ready for Double Jeopardy. Now, here are the categories for the Double Jeopardy round.
The White House. Tough TV trivia. The Cold War. A in geography. Caribbean cuisine. Flightless birds.
Player 3, you go first.
Tasmania was separated from the mainland of this continent about 12,000 years ago.
Player 1,
What's Australia?
Correct.
Player 1,
This U.S. state has thousands of lakes, including Minchumina, Naknek, and Teshakpuk.
Player 1,
What's Alaska?
Correct. All right, pick again.
In area, this North African country is the continent's second largest.
Player 1,
What is Algeria?
why yes.
All right, pick again.
The Buena is the only river in this Balkan country that can be used for shipping.
Player 1,
What is Albania?
To be sure. All right, pick again. Answer? Really double. Player 1, please make your wager.
Armenia is bordered by this country on the east and on the southwest.
What is Azerbaijan?
Player 1,
Correct. All right, pick again.
Caribbean cuisine for 200.
Soup and steak, made from the meat of this shelled reptile, are specialties of the Cayman Islands.
Player 1,
What is a turtle?
You are correct. You've got a commanding lead. All right, pick again.
In Montserrat, the delicacy known as mountain chicken is actually an enormous one of these amphibians.
Player 1,
What is a frog?
To be sure. All right, pick again.
While visiting Curacao, daring diners may sample the soup made from this large lizard.
Player 3,
The iguana.
yes.
Player 3, you choose.
The Harrisons were afraid to turn off these, installed during their stay for fear of shock.
Player 1,
What are electric lights?
That's it exactly. Your choice, Player 1.
The grounds contain the Jacqueline Kennedy Garden and this famous garden named for a flower.
Player 1,
What's the rose garden?
you are correct.
All right, pick again.
This president planted the magnolia, not hickory, trees that shade the south portico.
Player 3,
Andrew Jackson.
you are correct.
All right, Player 3.
Dien Bien Phu was the site of the final defeat of this nation by Vietnamese in 1954.
Player 2,
France. I think so.
you are correct.
Your choice, Player 2.
In the 1966-67 season, this Adam West superhero series aired 2 nights a week.
Player 1,
What is Batman?
That's right.
Player 1, you choose.
Rachel Green worked at this coffee house where her friends like to hang out.
Player 1,
What is Central Perk?
that's it.
All right, pick again.
George Clooney has been a regular on 2 medical shows with this 2-letter title.
Player 1,
What is ER?
yes indeed.
All right, pick again.
It was the second anthology series hosted by Rod Serling.
Player 3.
Night Gallery?
To be sure. Player 3, your turn.
Only 2 species of this bird live in the Antarctic throughout the year, the Adelie and the Emperor.
Player 1.
What's a penguin?
That's right.
Your choice, Player 1.
At one time, Australia offered a bounty for these large birds because they were destroying crops.
Player 3.
Emus.
Correct. Player 3.
Václav Havel was a member of Chapter 77, this country's main dissident organization.
Player 1.
What is Czechoslovakia or the Czech Republic?
That's right.
Okay, contestant 1.
In 1953, Allen Dulles was promoted from deputy director to head of this agency.
Player 2.
Central Intelligence Agency?
You are correct.
Okay, Player 2.
Enver Hoxha led this small Balkan nation from 1944 until his death in 1985.
Player 1.
What is Albania? It's gotta be Albania. That's the only one that's coming to mind.
That's right.
Player 1, your turn.
Ostpolitik was this German chancellor's policy of improving relations with Eastern Europe.
Player 2.
Willy Brandt?
Yes, indeed.
Player 2, what'll it be?
The solitaire is a more agile relative of this extinct bird.
Player 1.
What is a dodo?
Correct. Player 1, what'll it be?
Although this New Zealand bird stands only about 12 inches high, it lays eggs about 5 inches long.
Player 1.
What's a kiwi?
That's it, exactly. All right, pick again.
In central Argentina, gauchos with bolas hunt this large bird for sport.
Player 2.
The rhea.
You are correct. That takes you into second place. All right, contestant 2.
In Puerto Rico, mofangos are these cooking bananas, mashed, fried, and sometimes stuffed with meat or fish.
Player 1.
What are plantains?
Right you are.
Your choice, Player 1.
The answer is a
Oh boy.
double. Player 1.
Under 1,000.
On a 1995 Mad About You, he reprised his Dick Van Dyke Show role of Alan Brady.
Take a look at your monitor.
I'm afraid I don't know.
Player 1.
I don't know.
That is incorrect. Here is the correct.
Carl Reiner? Really?
All right, pick again.
I didn't think that was right.
Jerk pork is one of the signature dishes of this island country.
Player 3.
Jamaica Mon.
Yes, indeed. Your choice, Player 3.
This president had a horseshoe pit installed at the White House in 1989.
Player 1.
Who's George Bush?
Yes!
And to finish the board,
The White House design is based on Leinster House, now the meeting place of this country's parliament.
Player one?
What is Ireland?
Correct.
That's the end of Double Jeopardy.
Let's take a look at the scores.
I have 19,800. Player 3 is 5,000. Player 2, 4,600.
This is a little anticlimactic, I know, but here goes. Now here's our final Jeopardy category.
Pianists.
Player 2, your wager, please. Player 3, could we have your wager, please? Player 1, please make your wager. Here's the final Jeopardy answer.
Let's see how everyone did.
Thanks, Johnny. Player 2, let's take a look at your question. That's right. And your wager.
So I'm going to end up with $20,000. I'll see you all for another game.
Player 3, your question? Oh, sorry, that's incorrect. Let's see how much it cost you. Yeah, you'll get them next time. Player 1, your question? That's right. And your wager was? That puts you in the lead.
Congratulations, Player 1. You're the Jeopardy champion.
Thanks for playing Jeopardy. Hope you had a good time. So long, everybody.